Hello everybody, welcome back. We are playing Brigandine, the Legend of Forsena. Just about ready to start on this next attack phase. Yeah, we're good on the move. Let me just make sure that everybody's questing that's going to quest. Yeah, that looks good. We're going to be using Sophia, Cortina, and Chantel is here in Ultra. But moving over here as a second kill group. But let's get this move executed and we will get working on this next attack phase. Let's just see who we're going up against here. Granite, Galaz, and probably Ophelia. Oh, maybe Batterkus instead. We'll see. We'll see who shows up. But alright, let's get this started. Everybody's level 10. Ripping it up. Alright, looks like Batterkus is here instead. Let's start off up here. Kill off here. Angel there. And Fairy there. I'm not going to quite be able to make it all the way up there, but that's alright. Alright, so there's the dragon is going to go there, which means the wyvern has to go there. Philo here. Unicorn and we got extra pixies, that's right. Now, hopefully that wyvern doesn't do something stupid like, jam himself up into that spot where that dragon's supposed to be going, but you never know. Sometimes they do stupid stuff like that. Oh, went after the demon. Definitely gonna have to get a protect on that demon. It's actually honestly really risky to be having that on the front lines this early because it's just not leveled at all. But you just have to really babysit it and make sure that it's not getting eaten up. Yeah, Batterkus rushing the front line like that is pretty dumb. Hopefully I can get a level on kill off this time too, so I can get a class change going right away. Alright, well, being that so many of these 1, 2, 3, I'm actually gonna get hit 4 enemies. But that said, I think Batterkus is gonna eat dirt this time around, so once that happens, they're probably going to retreat. So I think I'm just gonna do this now. Get a bit of experience here. Yeah, a bit is right. Like not much at all, actually. Get that griffin. Let's put some protects here. One for the demon and one for this wyvern. Alright, so here, I'm just going to do a quick save here. This one is going to get pretty brutal. Let's get a curse going on Batterkus. And let's see here. Step up into this front line. 29, 116. Don't know that Lioness is going to be able to take him out unless I use a Divine Ray. Well, there's 2 ways we can do this. Do a Halo, and then let's do a quick save. Let me just see if this will take him out. Nope, it's not going to finish him off. Let's see. Well, being that that doesn't kill him, that's a problem because he is, there's nobody else that's going to be able to take him out then. So I think what I got to do here is reload that quick save. Let's do a protect on kill off. And let's do a divine ray on him instead. Can't afford to give up this battle, but oh yeah. It's quite a bit of experience for that. Okay. Let's kill off working with here. 344. He doesn't need much to level. Let's divine ray this guy. 212, 133. I don't think he's gonna do 133 though. Yeah, this will probably work out pretty well. Alright, so there he's level 11. Yeah, and he's going to get 200, but that's not going to put him over, so that's pretty much perfect. Just going to protect on that dragon since it's kind of sticking out there. I think they're just going to retreat basically right now, so yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. Good stuff. That was a really good battle. Got a couple of levels on Lioness. Put one on kill off so that he can do a class change. And then, whatever, this other random experience that we're going to get here too. A couple of those pixies are close to level 10, which is going to be a huge power spike. Alright, just going to zip through this stuff here. Not many characters quested. This is Schultes. Oh, I forgot about Rising. I actually really want to make him one of the characters in the kill groups, but maybe he'll have to just wait because I've already got these three here. Yeah. Alright, so this turn, these three are going to have to move over here to block off New Elmechia from kind of going anywhere. Alright, let's take a look at this unit here. Let's get kill off. Alright, so here, again, you got a pretty big choice here with kill off once he gets to level 10. Do you go Cavalier, Samurai, or Berserker, or I guess it doesn't matter about Grappler. Grappler is its own thing, right? And the Grappler doesn't split off into any other things, but basically the being an expert here from the Barbarian can go, so it's actually Barbarian or Fighter can go Cavalier, Samurai, or Berserker, right? It's basically both of those base classes, again, either Barbarian or Fighter, can then split off into Cavalier, Samurai, or Berserker. Obviously, Cavalier is more of a tank, and it does have the heal spell. I don't really like these, though. I really like the Samurai, which is what I'm going to go with, but let's take a look at the Berserker here, too. So the Berserker actually starts getting HP recovery, and then at level 20, these guys will turn into, gosh, what is it? I forget the name of that class. Actually, let me see here, because I think New Elmechia probably has one. It's like the Dark Knight. Oh, it's Avenger. Okay, so this is the, this is like the fully upgraded Berserker. So it retains the HP recovery from the Berserker, but it also does kind of become a Knight, which I honestly don't really like. So I'm not going to go that route, but I wanted to kind of point out that's kind of one of the directions that you can go. The Cavalier eventually becomes the Paladin, which I don't really like either. Let me just see here. Let's find Dinadan. I know Dinadan is a Paladin. Let me just see if I can find. Yeah, here he is. So again, very much very much more of a defensive unit. Also has a heal, but it gets Cure and Holy Word, which Holy Word is actually pretty cool. But the problem is with the Paladins, they have really bad MP growth, so you'll only ever really cast it once and then they'll be done. So I don't really like that route either. So anyways, let's go back here. And keep in mind that once you make this choice, you can't change back, right? So once you pick one of these 3 classes, you can't pick one of the other 2. So that's why I always go Samurai. I really like Samurai, actually, in this game. They get the Eye Slash, and they also get the hit plus 10%. And then actually once they upgrade, or once you get to, so once you're an expert and you get to level 20, you can change to the Shogun, which has a hit plus 20%, and it still gets to keep its Eye Slash, which is really good. You know, attack with a Spiritual Wave. Basically, it's a ranged attack, but it costs 40 MP, which is pretty cheap. So here he'll be able to cast it twice, right? Because he's only got 86 MP. But yeah. Anyways, that is the route that I go with him. So the Philo still hasn't leveled at all. So we're good to go here. No monsters to have to destroy. These guys are moving. Let's make sure everyone's questing Isfish, Schultes, Gallon, Rising. And let's execute the move. Alright, so here's the tricky part. We've got one castle up here to the north that we have to take. Although I could... maybe Norgard could help with that. I'm not sure if they're, you know, you can't really count on the AI to do stuff like that, but I think actually what I'll do here is I'll attack. Let's see which one's the better one. So here's Colin, Malignant, Gilsis is there. And you've got Lance, Glaz, Affiliate. I'm actually going to attack Phasard and just... we'll see if I can be cheeky and try to steal their dragon, but it probably won't play out that way, but we can always see. Alright, so yeah, here what I'll try to do is take out Lance. And that'll make his, there's a chance that you can get his dragon that way. Also, you can tweak, you know, the RNG to really try to increase your chances of grabbing the dragon, but I don't know if I'll do that. We'll see here. See how it all plays out. That can be a little tricky and also kind of feels a little bit lame. Not that I'm, you know, obviously not that I'm super against tweaking the AI. It's just to steal a dragon. It's a little tough to justify. All right, so Philo down here. This guy here. All right, let's. This is quite the pack of monsters we got going here. Kill off, move down there. I'm gonna move this angel over. There. It's gonna protect on this demon all the way here too. And we'll just end everybody's turn. Actually, I should have been using more protects, so that was not a good idea to not do that. Alright, well, Lance is kind of playing it safe here, which is smart. He's probably not gonna end up on the front line, but we'll see. Yeah, I could actually start nuking this thing down instead. I could go for the kill on it, which would be probably okay. So the question right now is, do you want to try to keep the dragon, or do you want to nuke it and kill it off? And honestly, more times than not, I think it's actually a good idea to kill them off instead. Right, so then it can't keep tormenting you. Let's just hit this guy with a breath attack. Venom would actually be pretty good here for this salamander too, mostly because you're going to be able to tick its HP down quite a bit. The only catch here though is Glaw. I think can Glaws remove it? Let me see here. No, because he's only got heal. Yeah, so if the poison lands on it, it'd be stuck on it for a while. Let's do that. Let's go for the poison. Yeah, nice. It's stuck too. You know, obviously, it isn't always going to be a successful poison on it, but that time it was. There's a good time that, or a good chance that he's going to use his breath attack too, which is going to be annoying, but not much we can do about that. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to. Maybe if he had moved up here, you know, then I could like Divine Ray him from multiple characters and hit him with Curse, but he just stayed a little too far away. Let's see, what are we gonna hit here? 5 units, that's okay. I don't think that these guys are gonna stick around long, so might as well kind of blow some mana now. We're not really missing any health. This will be a better breath attack, though. Can get a piece of Galaz as well back there. It's also a Divine Ray, this thing, so that Kill-Off can finish it. Gonna do a quick save just in case he misses. Yeah, great. Alright, little chunk of XP, but not too much. And I think that's pretty much it. Nobody's missing health, so can't even do anything with that unicorn. That's sad. Okay. Let's see here. We're gonna definitely use a frost on this thing. 77, that's pretty good. And then we'll just protect Philo, and I'll do a protect on this unicorn because I think if it's either going to use a breath attack this way, or it'll run up here, you know, move up into range and then just use a melee attack. But it's either going to breath upwards or it's going to breath over here and hit the unicorn and kill off. But if we protect everybody, actually protection does increase the or reduce the damage from breath attacks, so that will be pretty good. And yeah, I don't think I can really do anything else, so let's end everybody's turns. Alright, went for the melee attack instead, alright. Yeah, and Lance already ended his turn, so that means he's definitely going to stick Oak Dimension. Oh, jerk. That's annoying. Not big of a deal, not that big of a deal though, that was just a Wyvern, so it's not, you know, it's not like, using Dimension on, you know, like a caster or something that's going to hurt. Oof. Well, hopefully that one of those griffins can't make it over to that demon, because that might be a problem. Nope, alright, so they're done. Alright, gonna do a quick save once again here. Yeah, this salamander is definitely dead this turn. Yeah, because Lance is staying too safe back here, so we're not going to be able to nuke him down. Can definitely get a chunk out of Glaz here, though, too. Let's do a curse on him. Plunk. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And let's see. Acid Breath. Yeah, might as well get a chunk out of that. let's do a Halo, because I think this is pretty much it. This is like the last turn, so we'll get what we can get done with what we can. 148. Oh yeah, Philo's going to be able to finish that off. Oh, or I can just nuke it with this angel. That might be better. No. I don't know. So the problem is that thing is probably going to give somebody a ton of experience, and if I do that with, if I get the kill shot with Philo, that's probably going to put her over. We'll see. Ah, jeez. Let's do Ice Slash. It's not really going to do that much good. Oh, here, let's try. Is it gonna, yeah, it's going to take him right out. Oh man, it's so little damage. Yeah, magic is the way to go. Let's try an ice. It probably isn't going to take it out, though. Oh, it did get him. Okay, never mind. Alright, well that was good. Got a good chunk of experience on to kill off there. Oh yeah, he's going to level again once the battle's over. Let's level this guy. Put a protect on him as well. Oh, I got to heal this demon too. Jeez, it's just kind of sitting out here looking sickly. Oh yeah, this guy's dead. Let's do some more protects here. Protect probably didn't wear off of that demon, but I'd rather just get it refreshed. Let's do a Geno Frost, take him out. Just gonna end this guy. This guy's just screwed down there. Alright, and that is it. Man says retreated. Got a couple of things hit level 10 there, so we'll have to take a look here in a minute. Okay, let's take a look at some stuff here. Alright, pixies are hitting level 10. Alright, so here they're going to be, or they're going to get upgraded to fairies. I'll just show you here. So fairies are phenomenal because they get the react ability. It says green magic enables the unit to do another act. This is actually a buff too, so you can actually put that on a unit, and then once that unit's turn comes around, they can act again. Or, you know, if, for instance, you've got, you know, Lioness does a holy word, then you can use the fairy to use react on Lioness, and it will basically allow her to act again immediately. So very, very, very huge for spiking, you know, enemies down. So that'll be really freaking nice. Philo. Oop. Jesus, phone's blowing up here. Let's get her class changed to sorceress. And actually, let's make her elector right away too. I want to make sure that I don't. Yeah, there we go. All right, and then apparently this pixie leveled up as well. I guess that makes sense. And now sorceress is going to get Fallberg, which is so they basically, you know, they've got the same abilities as the enchantress, but they also get venom, which is actually pretty nice sometimes because it does do a good chunk of damage. I don't really like actually the poison aspect to this, but it is a very, very cheap nuke. So I do like that about it. Dimension I very rarely use, every once in a while, and that can honestly be kind of devastating. for one thing, you can like teleport a Rune Knight away, and then its monsters are kind of just stuck there, and they're severely weakened because they won't be in range of the Rune Knight. So that can be kind of fun. But and then Fog, I don't really use ever. I think that for one thing, it doesn't always hit, or doesn't always land, and I think it's just generally better to be using the magic, certainly of your Rune Knights, to be dealing damage so that they can get more experience. So, and then Charm I don't really use that much either. Specifically the Charm spell. It is cool, right? Because it'll basically make an enemy fight for you for a little while. But I generally, again, I like to use their mana on actual damaging spells. So. Anyways, that looks like that's pretty good. I gotta get rid of that rock, though. There was like a rock that joined from a quest, so yeah, we'll get rid of that. And I think we're good here. Let's get everybody set up to quest again. And then, was anybody wounded back here? No. Okay, so we're good to go with that group. Alright, so this turn, what I'll probably do is attack from here over to Calmary, and then I'll attack from Camelford up to Gorul. And that'll wipe out those two castles. The only problem is this castle is going to be... Yeah, I did this wrong. What I should have done last turn was attack this castle here, and then I should have attacked over here and then down, but I didn't, so I screwed this up. Means New Almeki is basically going to end up living for an extra turn. Yeah, I didn't think that through. Oh well. Okay, let's execute the move and get to attacking here. Yeah, really annoyed that I didn't think about that. Alright, execute the attack. Alright, well, this one might be a little bit tougher. Yeah. I'm gonna have to play this one really safe because this is a very, very weak group. If I could snipe out a one of the knights really quickly, that would really help, but I don't know if that's gonna play out that way. The enemies are probably going to go straight for this Drake, or Mandrake, just because they've got really bad defense, but I think we'll be alright. Mountain screwed up my movement. I just got such low health. Might not be a bad idea to move one of these mages up onto the front line for this, but I don't know how I feel about that. Let's do a quick save there too, just in case things don't play out the way I want. Some single target frost spells here. Chantel will probably be able to finish that guy off. Centaurs can be a little bit of a pain because they like to hang out, a little bit away from the front line. I might be able to get him nuked down. Excuse me. Missed it by that much. Nope. Paralyzes it landing. That's alright. Cast Protect on that unicorn because I'm guessing that, that Griffin's gonna want to fly around and take a chunk out of me. Yeah, I don't have enough frontline monsters for this group, honestly. Or it's either that or it's because I've got so many of my rune knights are mages instead of melee characters, but that's alright. Twos. Let's do a protect here on Cortina. Alright, well, he's moving right up onto the front line, which is not smart, but I'm gonna have to try to focus him down. I need like probably one more angel in this group to put on the front line. Yeah, get out of here. Alright, now let's get working on Garant or whatever. Garant? Man. So, there's a lot of enemies here. Ideally, I'd like to get him down, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Even if I use all three of my mages to take him down, or to you know, do single target nukes on him. So I think I'm gonna do a Geno Frost instead. That does stink though, because that means we're gonna have to survive another turn. Thunder, actually. Well, forgot about Thunder. Thunder does a lot more single target damage, but still don't know if that really would have been enough, because this will probably do like 150-ish. Yeah, that's not even close to where we need to be to taking him out. So, Geno Flame it is. This dragon, no dice. Getting pretty unlucky there with those. Just definitely don't want to do that. Yeah. Actually, if I would have focused on Garant, whatever that guy's name is, I think I actually could have taken him down. Well, maybe. Actually, maybe not. No, I don't know. It's hard to say. Obviously, I took out that whatever monster was here, but I think I could have moved this dragon here and then attacked him. And that would have taken him out, but... just do that. Yeah, problem here is they've got a lot of healing that they can do now. So, taking them out is going to be very doubtful. Just going to heal and drink. Refresh Cortina's Protect. And here comes the Acid Breath. ho! Going for my pixie in the back and he misses. Sucks to be you, nerd. Yeah, a bunch of their monsters are really low in health too, so they're kind of just backing them out. Look at this guy. Come on, PZ, PZ him. Nope. Yeah, not getting too lucky here with the PZs from that Mandrake yet. It's not doing its job. Oh, that hurt. Oh man, that was brutal. Yeah, there's the healing that I was talking about. What? Did that... This thing's not out of mana. Why didn't it just heal itself instead of running off over here? That's dumb. Well, let's do another quick save. So here's the trick here is going to be, does it make sense to stick around and do one more round? Or am I going to be able to convince these guys to bail? Or is it better to just retreat? And so we'll see. Let's try to take him out. He's just... Oh, brutal. Yeah, let's not do that. Can't afford to be missing. Oh, here. Actually, let's do something else instead. Okay, well, no mana here with Sophia. That's a pretty big problem, too. No heal... Or, yeah, no mana on this unicorn. Nothing on the pixie. Yeah, we're basically out of juice here. That's, I might actually have to bail on this one. Let's see how this plays out. Yeah, he's the only one that's even lost any HP, really. Yeah, that's a pretty serious issue. Chantel's got a little bit of... Yeah. So here's the real problem that I'm seeing is we're low on mana, and they have a ton of monsters that are still alive. And I don't think I'm going to be able to snipe out any of their Rune Knights. Look at this guy, he's just getting boned here. Let's try Thunder on Bruising. 38. I'm really thinking I'm gonna end up retreating here. Ah, down to 5. That sucks. Let's see here. If I could survive this turn without getting anything... that's looking bad. But yeah, if I could survive this turn... No, that's not going to happen. We're going to have to bail. Yeah, this group just was not... Didn't have enough damage. Yeah, alright, well... So, being that that's the case, we gotta do this. Oh, and I just screwed that up again. I want to at least get some damage going here. Let's try that again. Got him that time. This actually might work out. He's already down to 191. Just see here if I can make this work. 36. Yeah, this will kill him off, but... we'll see, though. We might suffer too many casualties to make that worth it. We'll see. Actually, yeah, that might actually work. The question is that, are they going to bail? Okay, got rid of that too. Yeah, that might actually work. Let's see here. Nope, nope, he's sticking around. Yeah, that's no good. Yeah, dragon's dead. Alright. Well, we tried. That was a valiant effort, I feel like. Let's see if I can do some damage to him before I have to bail. But yeah, that's unfortunate. It's just this this group was... This is like literally their first battle, so... They just didn't have the... either didn't have the juice or the, you know, these guys didn't come up into the front line early enough, and I had to use too much of my mana on other things, so... Oops. No way I'm gonna be able to do enough damage to him to finish him off. Oh, I did get him with the crit. Oh wow, that's lucky. That is funny. Okay, well, that unicorn just got a ton of experience for that. So let's retreat. Yeah, shame, but that's better. It's so. Just generally speaking, it's better to retreat than to lose a bunch of monsters. Obviously, I wouldn't be able to... certainly wouldn't be able to replace a dragon very easily here, I think. And on top of that, I don't really have that many castles left. And so, you know, generating even enough mana to hire another dragon is probably not going to play out well. So, again, better to just retreat and not lose a bunch of stuff and take another swing at him, you know, later. Let's put this angel there. Okay, let's see here. Let's put this dragon here. Put the demon there. Alright, looks good. And we just gotta let him come to us. Drop a venom on this griffin. So that's what I was talking about there. So the poison didn't land, but that was fine. That still did 100 damage. Granted, as because this is a white elemental creature and poison is black, but you know, only 45 mana for 100 damage is pretty good. Come on up here. Oh, look at this guy. Gets lucky and PZs my demon right away. That's annoying. And I think I'm just going to use eye slash here instead of attacking it because I don't want to get PZ'd again. Can't use breath attacks with this guy because they stayed out of range. Can Divine Ray this trait though. So that's generally the best way to handle those is to just nuke them because I mean you can always risk, you know, physically attacking them and get counterattacked, but there's always that chance that you're gonna end up getting paralyzed. So if I can avoid that, I avoid it. just gonna mention, is it worth Divine Raying this guy to take him out? Yeah, I think it probably is. And that looks like that's good. How are we doing here for health? Yeah, I could probably get a heal on this demon. And let's get a protect on it as well. Pretty much once I become, or once I've got my pixies turned into fairies, I definitely don't use protect as often because I want that mana for react. And here I'm just going to finish this guy off with venom. Again, it's, you know, a cheaper way to end that guy. Okay, here's going to be a really good breath attack. Bring that dragon up there. Right, who's missing health? Really just that demon. That demon needs the health more than this unicorn, because it's only going to get picked on by that wyvern again. I guess maybe it's going to take a little breath attack here, too. I forgot about that. Alright, let's see here. Blast this guy with the katana. Yeah, Kill-Off is already getting some respectable HP numbers here. That's going to be really nice. Alright, let's do a react here. Kill-Off isn't going to be able to finish that off, so I'm going to react. Oh, I can't, never mind. Can't do it with the fairy either, or the angel. Because that's not going to have enough mana to do another Divine Ray yet. Alright, well. Oh, let's do this dragon instead. Magic. React. Oh, I just realized the dragon doesn't have enough mana to do another breath attack. Well, that's dumb. Alright, well. So we're just going to use a Terror Jaw. Yeah, that was dumb, but... Alright. Another breath attack there. Lincoln's got way too much health. Let's do a curse here. And we're going to do a halo. On Lioness and Holy Word. That'll get rid of that dragon. And then she's only got 137 mana, and she can't. Oh, she could Divine Ray this dragon. Yeah, let's do that. That might actually kill that dragon too. Alright, well, they're not going to be able to do any breath attacks, which is nice. I could do a double frost on Malignant, but that's not really going to do that much. How about a Geno Frost? Let's see. The Geno Frost is going to be 166 mana, is it? Yeah, 166. And then I'll be able to do another frost afterwards. Yeah, I'm not really going to be able to kill anything. I guess I could take out this Hellhound. It's going to be kind of a waste, but let's do it anyway. My guess is these guys are going to retreat here pretty quickly. there's the retreat. Well, they lost a dragon. And a lizard. Well, congrats me on a new dragon that I didn't have to pay mana for, I guess. Okay, let's get our quests going here. Transmit. Oh, a bunch of people got wounded there. Alright, so we're gonna move these 3 over here to Fazard. And obviously I'm not gonna be able to take out New Amakia this turn, which is a little bit annoying, but I might be able to win this next battle with this group, though. We'll see. Sophia hasn't leveled. Cortina leveled like once. Chantel didn't level either. Man, yeah, we didn't really accomplish much in that last battle with them. Let's get this dragon transfer man with all this stuff. Bunch of crappy monsters that we don't need. I guess Asmit can have that. And let's delete the rest of these. I actually do sometimes use lizard men, but I don't know, they're not super great. What these guys? Oh, I have no mana to summon anything anyway. And again, that is why I did that retreat instead of just letting, you know, a bunch of monsters die. I could have, like, you know, kept slamming at those enemies, but you know, the chances are that the chances that I'm gonna, you know, continue to lose monsters there was just too much. All right, well, looks like we're good to go there. We've got everybody moving where they need to go. Let's do a quick save there. Execute the move, and we can only attack, unfortunately, with this set of characters, which actually is kind of okay. The trick here, too, with when you get one of the nations down to only a couple of castles is that basically, actually, once they're down to one castle, then they have to fight. And they will fight basically until you've killed off their rune knights. Basically, again, they will not retreat because they can't. There's nowhere to, you know, retreat to, and they'll just completely lose. So that's where it actually gets pretty dangerous, right? Especially if your characters aren't very strong. It can be difficult to get them taken out unless, you know, you've got a really high damage or you're able to snipe out their rune knights. All right, but that looks good. Let's get this attack going. What's going on here? Okay, yeah, they're just wounded. All right, let's do it. Hopefully this battle goes better than the last time. And it looks like it might end up going okay. We've got a little, feels like a lot less monsters here. Yeah, because I think I took out, did I take out a dragon or two last time? I don't know. All right, let's get at it. Zip through their turn here. Yeah, I think I might just toss Sophia on the front line here. I don't love that, but she's at 400 health, so she might be able to do okay. Yeah, I need like one more monster for this group for the front line, and I think I'll be pretty solid. Well, that got Gloss onto the front line, and I think nobody else can attack her, so she's good. Quick save here. Yeah, I think this might actually work out pretty well. Try to get her healed up early. Breath attack here. Just gonna refresh protect on her. With that. I got a defective Mandrake here. Never paralyzes anything. Alright. I don't think I'm going to take him out, though, here. That's annoying. I don't think this is going to be enough damage. And they've got a lot of healing here, so it's going to be... Yeah, Frost isn't going to do 201 damage to him, so probably going to just have to drop another Geno Frost here. Got rid of something there, though. Was that an Angel, maybe? Yeah, I think that might have been an Angel that just died. Alright, let's see. Let's see the damage here. Oh, this guy's not even... Okay. Yeah, this is kind of dumb on their part, unless that Griffin can make it around and kill off my Pixie, which would be a problem. And here comes the healing, yeah, of course. Hope he gets crit. Ooh, another crit. Really, you're gonna use Fog? Wow, that's just dumb. Dude should be using that mana to nuke, not cast really crappy spells. Alright, let's see here. So we can use a Breath Attack on Adelicia here. Or I could go for the Breath Attack on the Dragon. Let's do that instead. Get a chunk out of that Scorpion up there, too. Toasted here. He's living though. Living through that. Looks like Cortina's gonna get the kill shot, huh? Alright, gonna do a quick save because I don't know if this is gonna end up being too much. So she can get to level 6 maximum. Nope, that's too much. All right, yeah, that was way too much. That's a real shame too. But all right, so she's good, I think. Yeah, 501 experience to go to the next level. So yeah, she just would have ended up getting too many kill shots off of that, so just couldn't do it. Retreat. Oh, lost an angel. That's rough. Probably just gonna end up deleting that, but actually, maybe if I've got room, I'll sneak that in. But we'll see. I'll just zip through here. I think I just got another almighty ring, which is kind of cool. Let's take a look. Oh, didn't realize I've got an angel that can be upgraded. And I should say, always a good idea to upgrade as early as you can, because the higher level units, or like the second tier, third tier units, have better stat growth. So you don't really want to be sitting on a monster longer than you have to, or I should say, an unupgraded monster. Let's see. Let's kill off some holy armor. Why not? And Philo. Red Amulet actually wouldn't be too bad here. Red resist up because she's a blue, or she has one blue element, which means, you know, red sources will deal more damage to her, but I'm gonna go with the Almighty Ring instead. Oops. What status? Let's see if anything else needed to be upgraded here. No, we're good. Okay, so that set of units looks good. Let's make sure that we're questing these guys. And then we had some wounded characters over here earlier. And these guys are done. I am gonna have to move all of them though. Let's move them back here. Oh, here's Cortina. I'm gonna change her to cleric. Sophia's got a ways to go. Chantal, yeah, nowhere near. Ooh. Does Cortina have enough? Oh, very nice. Well, that solves our front line in my hand. She's got one mana to spare. That's crazy. Let's get rid of that scorpion. Okay, and they're moving, so we are good to go here. Yeah, and this turn here, we should be able to take out Leonia. All right, let's do this. Let's see here. Yeah, so I don't know why the AI does this on this specific battle here. They'll like oftentimes take a group up into this like plateau area, but there's no way down. So it's really stupid. Just have to see if we can either get them to come down or I don't know. I don't know what the other option would be. Kill him up there? Yeah, I guess that would be the other option. can't make it down there. That's annoying. Yeah, he's like just hanging out up on top of that plateau. That's no good. Maybe if I can hack down enough of their monsters, I could just like walk right up to the edge of the plateau and get them to attack, but we will see. Oh, look at these ding-dongs messing up my front line. Let's see. Is it worth it to blow a bunch of mana on a holy word right now? Probably not. Cheap way to get rid of one of those guys. This demon and... Alright, that Pegasus hit level, or that Unicorn hit level 10. Which means I'll be able to upgrade him. Let's end them. Get out of here. Alright, this looks pretty good. Let's do a quick save. Yeah, what are you doing, man? It's so stupid. Miss. So they've got the golem there, that stone golem, but most of the golems are crap, and they're upgrades just because they're not able to. Well, their accuracy is terrible. So that's one of the reasons why I never use them. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to keep trying to hack away at their monsters, and I don't know how I'm gonna get to Malignant though. That guy's just being a total dumbass. Okay, well, now it's time to let loose. Let's do a quick save here too. Gonna do a curse. Oh, that breath attack basically did nothing because somebody put a weakness on him. That's alright. Blast all this crap with Holy Word. And we'll do a excuse me, do a react. And let's do a halo on her. And do it again. Okay, let's drop a frost on that guy. Yeah, we're gonna snipe him out for sure. The dragon is messed up, holy crap. Alright, Kill Off is got 619. Could do a Halo, but I don't think that's worth it. I don't think it's worth the mana. There we go. Get out of here. Oh, they lost their stone golem. Well, first thing that I will do is destroy that piece of crap. Oh yeah, I'll be able to actually take it out here. Unicorn hitting level 10. Yeah, screw around up there forever. It's there must just be an actual like programming issue. Like the fact that the AI would even consider screwing around up there, it makes no sense, right? They should have been programmed to run around the side. But, you know, whatever. Alright, so she's basically done. Get a little aggressive here with lightness. Oh boy, that was maybe not so smart. Oh, got him charmed though. Nice. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to rush them. Let's see here. Oh. Gotcha. Hey, snagged myself an extra unicorn. If I remember right, being charmed when a unit is forced to retreat, like I should say, if a monster is charmed, I think that increases the chances that you'll capture it. I don't remember if that's for sure, I think, though. Let's get a divine ray on 51. Oh. Alright, well, that's why we do save states. 22. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Yep, it's enough. Alright. Oh, that's... I don't know if I like that. I don't really want my dragon to be leveling beyond 10 here. Yeah, because he needs to class change. Well, that's annoying. Alright, well, let's just take a chunk out of Malignant then. Yeah, we just can't get a kill shot with this guy, because it's going to way over level him, and I don't want to do that. Alright, that's good there. Well, do I kill off the... No, let's not kill off the unicorn. Definitely feel like I can put that to some use. Save state again. Get rid of that guy. Well, basically everybody's out of mana here. Let's just do it attacked. Ooh, that hurts. Oh, are you serious? Oh, that's not good. Maybe my angel could make it over there. Yeah, we're gonna have to like chase him down with our flyers. God, that's so obnoxious. It's pretty rare when you have to kind of screw around with maps like this, but yeah, just kind of the AI doing really stupid stuff. Leads to some obnoxious battles. Oh, whoops. That was dumb. How did I not realize that that guy was so low on health? Alright, well now I just have to do this crap again. That's annoying. Gotta pay more attention here. So the other issue here is that there's a time limit, and yeah, that can, you know, cause some problems. Just have to be smarter here. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, I just need to bail with him because he just doesn't have enough health to do anything anymore. Coming for you! I'm coming for you! Yeah, he's using that that HP regeneration for you know, a little bit of extra health. And they're kind of blocking me too. That's not good. Yeah, so here's another problem. Right now I can't get kill off close enough so that my monsters will still be within rune range. Because these were treated just far enough. Yeah, because like right there I'll be out of range. Oop. And this guy's way over leveled. That sucks. Well. Oh well. Not much I can do about it. Now he wants a piece. Now he wants to play. There we go. Finally. Good lord. Yeah, unfortunately, you know, the Wyvern going a little bit over on levels sucks, but just have to deal with it. Prince Lance, the last castle has been invaded. Father, I am sorry. I wasn't able to accomplish what I promised to you. Prince Lance. But I believe we didn't fight in vain. Don't you agree, Granite? Time goes on, but our will continues. Geraint, everybody, I am so proud to have had your support in the battles. Thank you, everybody. I'm sorry. Alright, Leonia has vanished from the continent. Get on out of here. Alright, here she is, Carlotta. My name is Carlotta. My dream is to become the #1 magician on the continent. If you give me the chance to make my dream come true, I'll pledge my life to you, Your Majesty. Alright, Carlotta's joined. My name is Lufal. If you save the people of Padstow, then I'll pledge my life to you. I don't know where that is, but maybe? Alright, so here's George. Oh, I accidentally just zipped through a bunch of his dialogue. Talking about. Paris is somewhat stunned, but managed to ask him for his support. Oh, so Leonia is involved in the war. It has nothing to do with me anymore. I don't want to go through anything again. What? Paris tries hard to convince George, telling him that he might have his reasons, but if he doesn't agree to give his support, there will be more sorrow. George finally agrees after a long talk, or it may be that he is sobering up. Okay, you've convinced me. Listening to you talk reminded me of Rier. I'm sure she would be telling me the same thing. Rier? Never mind, I guess this is my fate. Well, I've just decided that from now on I won't drink, except for special occasions. I've been in retreat for so long, and I don't know how much help I can be, but I'll do all I can. Well, shall we get going, or shall we make a toast for my new start in life? Alright, I don't usually use George, although I don't know if he's, you know, particularly bad or not, but... Okay, let's take a look at what we can do now. Let's get this unicorn leveled up. Obviously going Pegasus, I don't think the nightmares are good at all. Let's do the red dragon here. Oh yeah, wow, look at that. Put him right at 300 out of 302. Kilof's still got a little bit to go here on Samurai, and then we'll be able to level, or class change him. And here, of course, Philo's got some upgrades to do. Pegasus and the Wyvern up to the Quattle? Whatever. Wyvern an upgrade thing? How about that? Let's get this unicorn tossed in with somebody here too. What do we even have here? Oh yeah, Carlotta and Lufal. So Carlotta actually looks like she must have gained 1 level, which is a little annoying, but yeah, she must have gained 1 level like early on. But anyways, let's get her moved to Cleric right away. Lufal also can change right away to Ranger. Don't think I can probably summon anything. Oh, I can. Well, these are all crap monsters. So there's unicorns here and dragons. That's pretty good. Let's see here. So we're going to be using Horizon, Carlotta, and Lufal, I think, together. So we'll move them over to Calmary. Also, let's okay, Charlene. Charlene I'm probably not going to be using anytime soon, so it probably doesn't make that much sense to leave that stuff with her. Oof, that's going to be pretty tight. I guess all I actually really... Oh, hang on. Do I have a pixie somewhere? Because I have probably an extra pixie here that I could toss over to those guys. Don't know if I really want to do that though. Yeah, let's. I'm gonna move this pixie into Lioness's group. She's getting to that point where fairly soon she'll be able to do like 3 holy words, and so blasting out three holy words all on one turn is gonna be pretty nuts. Really want to find a pixie though, so let's see here. How about you? Nope. No pixies there either. That's not ideal. Really need to get a hold of some pixies. I also need to figure out what I want to do here in terms of keeping Carlan kind of under control. I probably should have actually this. Yeah, like this group here should probably be okay. There's Charlene, George, Langor, Quest. Okay, and I'm moving to Calmary. Yeah, and these guys can't really move anywhere either. Probably what I'll have to do here is just attack from Camelford up to Gorul and just check if that's a good spot to... Well, I just need to get some pixies. And then this other group, I'll be able to kind of get off their feet. Actually, might just do a quick save here. I'm actually going to... Let's actually end this one here. I'm going to load an old game and just see if these other castles are going to have anything that I want. Well, I guess specifically pixies. And so we'll just see then if that's what I want to do, right? Because if there's a pixie in one of these other castles, then I'll have to just attack it and then move these other units over there to grab to summon some pixies. So yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll just kind of pick it up in the next one. So anyways, as always, hope the guide was helpful, or at least entertaining. Thanks for watching.